Party leaders in New Zealand have just 2 days left to sway voters. Live to New Zealand correspondent Jack Nyhoff in Auckland now. And Jack, it's said to be a big day of campaigning there.
Yeah, Prime Minister Christopher Hipkins was in Auckland South this morning. That's where he cast his vote ahead of Saturday's election. He cast an early vote. Earlier, he visited Amari Marae, which is a traditional meeting building. There he was appealing to Maori voters, trying to sway more people to vote for him in the final days of the election. He also accused ACT and National of being racist at times during the campaign.
I think a lot of the rhetoric around co-governance, for example, is thinly veiled racism. It might not be overt, but certainly there are undertones of racism within it.
Now, National leader Christopher Luxon did respond to that. He said that he has a history of working with Maori people.
National governments and Māori have worked incredibly well together. Over the last 6 months, the last 3 months in particular, I've been doing quietly one-on-one sessions with iwi leaders across the country.
Christopher Luxon was in Auckland's West this morning at a childcare centre. There he was appealing to parents on the issue of cost of living. He was also questioned on what a coalition would look like if he was elected. Polling overnight suggests that he is on track to being elected. One of the issues was whether he would work well with controversial NZ First Leader Winston Peters. Previously, he had said he would be happy to pick up the phone and call upon him to form government if he needed it. Then a few weeks ago, he said that working with Winston Peters would be chaotic. And now on the back of that polling, he says that he's got the leadership skills to control some of those strong personalities, the leader of the ACT Party, David Seymour, as well as the leader of NZ First, Winston Peters. There's still more campaigning to go. We've got the final leaders debate being broadcast on television tonight, so that's the final pitch to voters. And then there's a final day of campaigning tomorrow. And of course, Kiwis go to the polls on Saturday, and 2 million Kiwis, more than 2 million Kiwis, are still yet to vote. So there is enough votes to sway the election either way. But if polling is anything to go by, it is tipping slightly towards National, ACT and NZ First.